today. From Empower Field at Mile High in Denver. It's week 3 of the NFL on EA Sports. It's the Denver Broncos taking on the New England Patriots.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the foot of the Rockies, just west of downtown Denver at Empower Field at Mile High. So here are the Broncos now for their opening drive. And a look here at the veteran under center, their 7th-year quarterback.
And he is, without any question at all, the focal point of this offense. Had an unbelievable game running the football last time out. And we're not just talking about little scampers here and there for 5 or 10 yards. We're talking about big, long, explosive, field-flipping runs. And that's something this defense is well aware of.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. That's into the hands of Tutu Atwell. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. Now a run. Here's the first-round pick from April's draft. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Now back to throw. And that nearly an interception here on this opening drive, but he gets a reprieve. It's 3rd down. He'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup.
So now the second drive offensively coming up for the Denver Broncos.
The last series for them, a little disappointing, forced a punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive. 1st and 10.
The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. 1st down. They'll look to throw.
Throws left side. Atwell's got it.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Give him 14 yards there and a Denver 1st down.
And the Broncos are an extra point away from evening this one up. Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He had the touchdown pass on their previous drive, and they'll search for another score as they begin here with a 1st and 10.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Quickly into it. Now a loose football. The ball comes out, and it's picked up by the Patriots. And fantastic field position has them just outside the 10 at the 11-yard line.
So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble.
2nd and 1. Dancing to his left. Oh, look at the juke. And brought down, but not before reaching the 25. Seven, our score after 1. Second quarter about to begin. They'll drop to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Phillips. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it.
Finding room at midfield.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Consecutive catches for him. That good for 11. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8.
The Broncos at 2-0 here to begin the season. They come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
On 2nd down, here's a keeper by the QB.
Wiggles free. Still fighting. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Really good effort. He does it himself, picks up 15, also picks up the 1st down. They'll set up to throw. He finds his man, complete. That's Phillips. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. This is caught. Touchdown.
To Atwell.
A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Broncos have broken the tie.
A nice connection there, finding his target, and that'll put 6 up on the board.
Just like they drew it up in their playbook and reiterated it on the sidelines, right? Perfect route, a good throw, and the defense, they had no answer for that right there.
quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He's thrown touchdown passes on his last 2 drives as he begins here, 1st and 10.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
He'll get this one complete to Atwell.
And he's upended after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line.
On 2nd down, a run with Dobbins.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 17 yards for the Broncos there as they got themselves a 1st down. 3-4 defense, and that O-line really dominated the D-line on that play.
And think of it this way. With a 3-4, you have a natural bubble over each guard because those guys don't have defenders over them. Oftentimes, if you want to run up the middle, they can get upfield and get on the linebackers right now, and that gives the running back a heck of a chance to get into the secondary.
Here's 2nd and 7. Now they'll change things around before the snap.
Here's a 2nd and 7. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. A good decision in the end to pull and run, gets him 9 yards and a 1st.
They made a nice effort to stick him with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the second half of this contest.
So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9.
I do think it's fair to say that they were caught off guard a little bit when we decided not to throw it on 1st down. But give them credit. They recovered in time to deny him the 1st down yardage. But it's only 2nd and short. So that run is still likely to lead to a new set of downs.
On 2nd down, here's the option.
And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. Give him 4 yards as he does it himself, and it's a 1st down.
Sorry, that was all you're looking for on a play like that. Get the 1st down and keep the drive moving.
Yeah, it just looked to me like he just... to himself, I've got this. I'll take it. I'll pick it up, and let's keep moving. Get the 1st down, get a new set, and let's start over.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
When you run in the slant, timing is everything, and against that man coverage, there was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Oh, fighting off the defender. And now the juke. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. No one there to help out downfield, but no problem. Scrambling for 22 and a 1st.
Give him a little extra credit there. His head was cool as the play broke down. Didn't force a throw, and in the end, got to show off his athleticism with a nice gain to bring up a new set of downs.
And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. They'll set up a throw. And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown. A great play there. There to make the grab. And the Broncos have taken the lead. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. He had the touchdown pass.
They're going to look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And they're able to get this one across the 35. First down now, but that clock rolling. Back to throw. He finds his man, complete. That's Phillips. The Broncos in their hurry up, trying to get to their positions and get set quickly. 2nd and 2. There's the stiff arm. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. They'll throw now on the final play. And that is caught one-handed. Oh, my, he pulled it in. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. Answer.
How did they get that?
He notched his 15th touchdown pass of the year on that last drive. And they'll look to keep it going here. 1st and 10.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. And now they're in the hurry up. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Flushed out right. Oh, able to avoid him. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down.
This is a rarity in the NFL. 100-yard game on the ground for a quarterback. Even as those passers get more athletic and mobile, we only see about 5 of these a season. It takes a special set of circumstances for it to happen. And, of course, a special player.
Back to throw now on 1st down.
Short throw into the hands of Jordan.
Shifts past him at the 45. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. 11 more yards that go around. A 1st down as well. Up the middle they go. Hoskins.
And he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down.
Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Flush to his right. Gets past one man. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 28. He'll look to throw. Forced out to his left. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
2nd and 10.
They'll look to throw here. He finds his man, complete. That's Phillips. And they'll get this down to the 10. He'll drop to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Denver. From 10 yards out.
And the Broncos take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
That seemed pretty ideal there. Here he is, the man taking the snaps under center, heading out for the next possession. And nobody in the stadium. They'll look to throw here on first down. That one complete to Elliott. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. A good pickup there, 26 yards. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Jordan. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10.
24 yards to gain there. Another first down as well.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. A give up the middle to Dobbins. And he will take it in for a Bronco touchdown. J.K. Dobbins halfway to 100 now with career touchdown number 50. And the Broncos take a 3-touchdown lead.
And we know they won't get their names in the stat sheet, but the offensive line has to get all the credit for that touchdown run. Tremendous job.
For the next possession. Now, I'm just wondering how many yards is he going to throw for? We're only in the 3rd quarter. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down.
Takes it to about the 37.
The way things have gone in this one, the running game's been something of an afterthought, and that's not been too bad for them, has it?
Yeah, the offensive returns have been good, but I guess we figured he in the ground game would be a bit more involved. Looking to throw. That's quickly to Atwell on the slant. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards.
Everything's been going right here in this one. This offense, they've been in complete control from the outset. And here's another big play. These kind of routes have been open all game long, and they continue to take advantage.
On first down, nothing opening up really on the running play. Give him maybe a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. And they're going to speed things up here. Buying time to his left. He finds his man complete. That's Phillips. And they move this all the way down to the 9.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taking them no time at all to get down here. And now they're set up for the 1st and goal.
They'll run with Dobbins. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line.
And now defensively, you have to look at this like the game's on the line. It's just the 3rd quarter, but another touchdown given up here could really spell an end to their chances. So they need to toughen up and keep them out of the end zone.
Keeps himself upright. Escaping the pressure right. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown run. And they'll get another 3rd quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. So here are the Broncos to take over on offense. They've won 2 straight, and they lead this one as well as they come up on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Being chased out left. Good footwork at the 30. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple. There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. And quickly they get to the line. They'll run on first down. Hoskins. And he'll take it across the 50 and into New England territory. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Good gain there on first down. It keeps them in a running situation, probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, nice hole for him, ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds to keep the clock rolling. They are in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
And not in any rush offensively. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
These are running back numbers that he's accumulating right now. Received double-digit carries and has rewarded them by breaking the century mark in rushing, in addition to what he's done through the air. Definitely MVP caliber football we're witnessing.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Wide open receiver complete. Touchdown Broncos. Marvin Mims, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Broncos are closing in on a 3rd straight victory to start the campaign.
So still throwing here in the 4th quarter with a pretty sizable lead, and now that lead even more sizable. And the football going back over to the Denver Broncos. Now they'll audible to something else.
Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Throw left side to start out. That's complete. Breaks the tackle. Now an alley. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
The passing game continues to be their friend. Even with a stable lead here in the 4th, Charles, they're going back to that well.
Yeah, with their overall philosophy, you know that they trust their quarterback. He's been able to throw it well. They continue to throw these safe passes. Who can blame them?
So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47. The throw over the middle taken in. And he's got this down to the 35. The Bronco first down there, 12 yards on the play.
Well, normally you might say start running the football. You've got the lead here in the 4th quarter, but the way that they passed it with such success, I don't know, maybe keep throwing it.
Yeah, I think you brought up something that goes against conventional wisdom, right? At this stage of the game, you would think you would switch to a running attack, but you're exactly right. They've thrown it so well throughout the game, and trusting this quarterback, I think you continue to do so.
A well-executed 22-yard gain.
They'll run up the gut with Dobbins.
And he'll fight his way down right around the 12.
Big Christian Barmore was there on the tackle.
Let's give a lot of credit to the offensive line. They've been able to move the ball really well on the ground the entire game. And while that wasn't a huge one, that's okay. They'll take them in short, steady bursts.
Now Dobbins again on 2nd down.
And he's going to work this one down to about the 5. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
They'll try to run for it with Dobbins.
He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1.
Dobbins is into the end zone for a Bronco touchdown.
Sometimes offenses can get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
This was a fun one today if you like points. A lot of them went on the board. Both offenses were clicking. Charles's defenses, meanwhile, have a little something to clean up before their next contest.
Yeah, neither end zone had a stop sign in it, did they? I mean, for both sides, visited and with frequency. Not fun to be a defensive player, but on the offensive side of the ball, those guys had a blast. One team came away with a victory, even better for them.
So for the Broncos, it's an ideal start as they move to 3-0 now on the young season. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Buffalo Bills. Meanwhile, for the Patriots, the early struggles continue as they'll sink to 0-3. And they'll look to get back on track next week as they travel up to Detroit to take on the Lions. So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Broncos are winners as we say so long from Denver.